Hello, I'm Kev from Clueless in a Caravan and welcome to 2022. So I'm out at the storage yard in our Bailey Pageant Vendee Series 6, built in 2007, I think, might have been 2008. Anyway, we've got a long list of jobs to do. It's the beginning of February and I want to be ready to go as soon as the weather becomes more clement and the sites open up. So far I have changed the gas pipe from the regulator to the cylinder, because that one was the original. I have also weighed the two gas cylinders we've got. We've got a 6 kilo and a 3.9 kilo. Having weighed the gross weight of them, I can work out how much actual gas is left there, because as you know, gas is hard to come by at the moment. So having weighed the bottles, we need to go to the Calor website and find out what the empty weight would be for the bottle. For the 3.9, that is 3.9 kilos, that's 5.7 kilos empty. That's the weight of the metal. For the 6 kilo bottle, the tare weight is 8.3 kilos. And since I weighed my bottle at 10.5, that means we've got just a little over 2 kilos of gas in that bottle. The full weight would be 6 kilos. We therefore have about a third of a bottle remaining. What else have I done? In the winter I replaced the seal on the locker because we were getting damp readings inside, which I suspected was that. I also had a problem with the one of the two locks had rotated, and I've managed to fix that today, so that's good. What I haven't been able to do is replace the gas strut, because although I've got a new one, I need to be able to rotate the two screws holding it in against each other, and can't do that with the spanners I have at hand, so I'll have to buy some more spanners. Okay, so what else? So now I'm inside. We are now in, as you can see, storage mode. Doors are open, not all of them. Done a quick damp check in all the sort of four corners and in the middle and where the seam is and all those sorts of things. And I'm getting no readings above about 17. What is the value for 17%? Is it humidity? Which is okay because this has been shut for the whole of the winter. And well, we were back here a few weeks ago, but only to open the doors and things. So what remains to be done? Well, one of the features of the Vendee, which one of the things that compelled us to get this, because at the time we bought it, we also saw the more common Bailey. There's the Bordeaux, Pageant Bordeaux, something like that. And George and I liked it. Peter was in here, and when we came in, having seen that she'd gone ahead, and we came in and we fell in love with it instantly. So the great thing about the Vendee is that it has a transverse bed that goes all the way across one part of the Caravan. In the Series 6, that bed is over the A-frame. In some of the other series, the bed is on the back of the Caravan, whereas in ours it's sort of on the front. It's over the A-frame. So I've done a few electrical things last year. I added, where are we? There we go. So we've got other charging points. We've got an accessory slot there and a couple of charging points. And as you can see, battery is fully charged. That's despite being here all winter. Because we have here, held up by a tray, we have a little solar panel. I believe it's either 30 watts or 20 watts. I think it's 20 watts. And I bought a new controller for it, which is this one here, which is better quality than the rubbish one I got with them. with the original panels. Anyway, so what remains to be done? Well, probably the thing I want to get done most is to put a bracket for a TV here. Here we have the place the TV goes. Again, we've got a socket which I added last year there, and we can power it from here because we've got a 12-volt TV. And there, well, we don't use the aerial. We're only really interested in streaming. But the trouble is that if the TV is on here, there's no room. Even though it's only quite a small TV, there's no room for anything else to go on here. So I want to put a bracket up in here because, fortuitously, if we look in you can see that this is actually a double skin. So we've got one piece of whatever this is, chipboard there, and then there's a second piece on the inside. So it ought to be possible for me to put a bracket on there, given that it is only a small telly. But I can't tell you how nice it is to be in here. So chuffed about the fact that despite all the bad weather and the fact that we knackered the battery last year by me accidentally leaving the main switch on, and the TV booster just causing it to die over time. Got it back, and it's been fine ever since. We use it for motor mover and everything. It's been very cold, and the only source of power has been that solar panel. Here's my favourite bit of the Caravan. I don't know, there is something about showering in a box in the middle of a field that appeals to me. Takes all sorts, doesn't it? It's me that uses it mainly, but this is like a proper cubicle. And I don't have much hair, so it's not a problem for me to have a decent shower. So, I shan't go into our plans for this year, but suffice it to say that after 2 years of disrupted plans for all of us, we're going to be aiming to do as much caravanning as we possibly can. Hopefully without the electrical problems we had last year. 2 relays in 2 years on a car, 2 different cars. But we've already got one site booked up. We're going to Somerset in August. Our first trip is going to be to Rooksbury because Mornhill is being done up at the moment. And I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to going back to Mornhill once it's been done up, because we'll be able to go. Apparently, my understanding is that Mornhill will be a year-round site from that point. So that if we had, okay, it's windy at the moment, I wouldn't be travelling in this, but if we had a nice weekend in January or February next year, or December, or November, we can, it's 15 minutes from here, and we can actually spend more time in the Caravan than we ever have done before. So I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be smashing, especially if it gets done on time. It's due to be done in September, and we're booked for the first weekend. So that's it for now. I've got some other jobs that need to be done, but I've already done the ones that really bothered me, the gas and the, well, obviously all the locker still to do, but I know what I need to be doing for that. So I shall bid farewell and wishing you all the best and looking forward to a fantastic 2022.